Alright. Why is your headset not on?
Oh, sorry.
Alright. There we go. We are good. Alright, take us away.
Oh, welcome back. I'm Riara.
And I'm John, and we're here with episode 86. The Battle for the Black Gate. So let's get right onto it, right? This is a solo quest and cannot... Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was about to tell you and I forgot about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, the Battle for the Black Gate.
Oh,
Oh, because we're gonna talk to the mouth of Sauron. Makes sense.
You might want to mount up.
Yeah, I will. And I need to read, so hold on. All is still and silent, but do not trust this emptiness. Do not be fooled by the quiet. There are eyes upon us, though we see them not. Let us ride nearer and we'll call for Sauron's surrender. Okay. Good. Walking speed. I have asked all of you to accompany me. Every land that opposes Sauron will be represented. Yeah, because here are all the kings and stuff like that. It is time. Okay, let's go. Oh, these guys are running.
We're running.
Yeah, but they're running so slow, so it's like running so slow. So we gotta just a little bit. This is far. Okay, here we go. Get ready.
Oh,
Unfold the banner. Let them see whom they are dealing. A good place to stand is next to Eladon and Elnar, I guess. In between the two horses there's some space.
Here?
Yeah, there. That's where I'm standing. Hearken to me. Gondor has come to your border with just grievances and fair demands. Send forth the Lord of the Black Land. Stop looking back. Look at what's happening. Wrongfully has he made war upon Gondor and taken his lands. Let him come forth to answer for these crimes. Why isn't anything happening? Let's move forward a bit. As King of Gondor, I demand that Sauron come forward and atone for his evils. Is that it? Is that the Dark Lord? Somebody's coming. No, Sauron not leave his lands until his victory is assured. He sends a servant, a messenger only. The mouth of Sauron. In the movie this thing looks super creepy.
Oh, it looks.
I am the mouth of Sauron, and I'll speak for he who resides in the Dark Tower. I see none who have the authority to threat with me. Certainly not thou. I am not to be touched, I am protected as herald. But if your master does not repent for his evil, you will be imperiled indeed. We are surprised to see you here ramble, old greybeard. Thou does not send others to their doom, hatching the plots for a safe distance. I have tokens I was bidden to show thee, if thou shalt dare to come. this thing. It's the Hobbit cloak. Frodo stuff. Quiet pelican. We need to talk to Pippin and tell him to be quiet. You must recognize those items. That's Frodo's mail shirt and the one he had from Bilbo. The grey cloak has an elven brooch pinned to it, like the one I had from Lothlorien. And that's Sam's sword. Or am I buffing? How did this terrible messenger come to have these items? What happened to Frodo and Sam? Silence. Pippin will look, but he is crestfallen and his outburst cannot be taken back. You have another of these imps with you. You do not know what you find in them. Sending them as spies into Mordor is foolish even for you. But this imp does me service, and I thank him for that. You cannot deny these tokens now from plainly as you see them before you. I do not seek to deny them. I know all their history, which you do not. But why bring them here? Coat of the Dwarven, Cloak of the Elves, Blade of the Dwarven West, or Blade of the Fallen West. Spy from the Shire, home to rats. Yeah, we know of it. He who bore these tokens might be dear to you, and he might not. But if you would grieve to lose him, I advise you to think more carefully. Sauron bears no love for spies. His fate will depend on your choice. Good, I can see I was dear to you. Or maybe his errand was one you did not want to fail. It has. Now your little spy will suffer the worst torment in the dark towers can devise. You will never see him again, or perhaps he will be released when he is broken. And he will come to you thus changed, and you will see what you have done. This is what will be unless you accept my lord's terms. Name these terms. Gondor's rabble will withdraw beyond the river Anduin. They will take an oath to never again assail Sauron the Great or his subjects. All lands east of the Anduin will be Sauron's in perpetuity. Lands of the west of the Anduin will be subordinate to his will. The men of those lands will arrange their own affairs but bear no weapons. They will help to rebuild Isengard, and Sauron's lieutenant will dwell there. He will rule over the remains of the west. Nay, not Sauron. He speaks of himself. This is much to exchange for the delivery of one person. As Sauron's defeat on the fields of battle so demoralized him that now he must heckle. Where is this prisoner? Deliver him to us and we will consider Sauron's terms. Insolent, you are in no position to make demands of Sauron. These are the terms. You will take them or you will leave them. Okay, they want to... Midlandia wants to speak with us. Let's see what he has to say. Steal your heart for the thrills ahead. Soundness, either Frodo or Samwise in captivity seems certain, but you must have noticed, as I have, that the messenger speaks only of one prisoner, not of two. And yet, those items are unmistakable and we're in the possession of both our hobbits. I do not want this foul messenger to keep them. If you distract him, I want you to retrieve these items in the memory of our friends. Alright, quickly pick up the items. Oh, look at that light beam that Midlandia. Take these items in memory of our friends. Friend, as for your terms, consider them utterly rejected. You did not come here to waste words with Sauron or with his slaves. Your protection at the Herald is near its end, and death is close at hand for you. Now be gone. Alright, so that's it. We're gonna attack. I like the movie version better, where he just cuts off his head. I guess negotiations have ended. Now we'll see what answer Sauron will make. Alright, here we go.
I wanted it. And then...
Wait, because now we can come up again.
Oh, there you are.
Right, okay, the war has started. Join me. Alright, here we go. Do not give up hope. We must stand tall as we may, or Frodo and Sam will have gone to their doom for nothing. I will not allow this to be. The quest of the ring has failed, but we must not give it to despair, or we betray the men who fought alongside us. The day is dark. Let our blades and our hearts oppose the evil that would forever silence them, and avenge our friends upon these foes. Alright, let's go. Black Gate is open, and the armies of Mordor stream forward for Sauron's land, seeking to put an end to those of us who vex him still. This is when we will still make our stand. Sauron's warriors has formed a ring around the Slag Hills. Fight them as they approach and keep them from advancing. Stand with your friends and allies and aid them as you can. We must hold on for as long as we are able. Alright, let's go. Alright, kill enemies. Find enemies, kill them.
These big guys.
Okay, that's the last one. Pop this onto another one. The eastern edge. No, sorry. Talk to him. Oh, press M. You can see the battle map. Press M. You can see the battle map.
Oh, wow.
It's like Minas Tirith battle. You can see we are those little green areas.
Yeah, we are kind of blocked, but...
Yeah, well, let's continue. Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
This is if this is to be our last battle, we hear, my heart tells me that it is so, and though it will be a sorrowful thing, I'll be glad to see the end of the wartime and to have rest. Bobble hit and another. I find no joy in battle, my friend, but I find that I am uncommonly good at it, truly. I will use my skill to defend the men at my side until my last breath is stolen away from some bloody stroke. Fight on, Lord. Make our foes pay for the evil they have done, and hope that they still do. Kill more enemies.
No, I have one on me.
Kill it.
Didn't want to kill it.
Kill it.
Was that one? You?
Yeah, don't worry. Back to the guy. Talk to LOTRO and Deer. Stand fast, man. They seek to cow us with the numbers, but each of us is worth a dozen of their mindless trolls. My limbs are heavy and my breath is short, but I will do what I can to support Aragorn and my kingsmen. Fight on! Fight on!
That's a big guy. Smaller. It's like the mini version of that big guy.
This way, here. This way. Gimli, talk to Gimli. Here he is.
Hey.
I see that you're already slaying your share of orcs. Legolas has also cut an impressive sword, but tells me the supply of arrows will not last long. Perhaps you can help me with this. The battle has only just begun, but there is no need to worry about our prospective tallies. This time, there will be plenty of foes for both of us. Okay, Legolas. I've had enough arrows for the moment, but Gimli's right, my supply will run low soon. And the tide of the enemies doesn't slow. Many archers of Gondor and Rohan have already fallen to the arrows of Mordor. Some of their quivers remain full, or nearly so. Go to the archery lines and look for our fallen unfortunate and we'll return them with number. Okay, so we gotta go get some arrows for Legolas. Let's go. Six too. Thank you, my friend. Set the cricket at my feet, and I will use them as the need arises. Please. I hear Aragorn shouts his commands from the top of the cycle to the southwest. Climb the hill and see what you can to aid him. Okay, let's go there. Top of the hill.
Sorry.
We've held the line of battle for now, keeping our foes from ascending the eastern hill, but it seems that our foes have redoubled their efforts to take the western hill. We are hard pressed, can spare no man, but someone must go to the western hill and keep it from being taken. Can you go to there to aid the Imrahil with haste? Enough. Okay, let's go. Let's go help him this way. Let's speed up. Cannot go through the lake. Kill any enemies that follow us. like one enemy behind us. It's clear. Ooh, rats.
Yeah.
The fighting here goes poorly. Do not worry about me. We are hard pressed by our foes, but even so, they are unable to match us. I have the high ground for now, and I will give them the advantage. The flow of battle pushes no more. Rohan further down the slope, but I fear that I will cut off from the rest of his forces. Find him in the east and aid him. Okay, let's go.
Flow of battle pushed Aylmer of Rohan down the slope. Help him.
Emma, here.
What? What? Oh, he's here, sorry. Okay, good. My bad.
Terrible flying creatures fall upon my
Okay,
soldiers.
I welcome the concern of Prince Dormod, but it's not necessary. My battle is well. But I have another worry. The terrible flying creature that carries the Rob Nazgul on their back. They are fallen by my soldiers and tear them from their clutches, claw, and then they drop them in the battlefield below. There is no protection from this. The safety of the man is my prime concern, for many soldiers of Rohan have been forced, and such is not their preferred means of doing battle. Over the din of battle, I thought I heard Bohem voices carrying out to the southwest. This is where you are needed. Go there. Alright, southwest. Go. I'm glad to see he is still kicking. I'm afraid I cannot do very much along of these warriors, but I aim to do my best for Roland or Sam. I miss Mary, but at least he is back in Minas State, and I will need to see his fighting, not for today at least. I don't expect I can draw up with some of his deeds, but unless I were here to smite that horrible messenger, but that is alright. Okay. The tide of the enemies has swelled, and soon it will crash upon the shores of our shield wall. The tide will now draw back again until we are slain. I have taken it upon myself to watch Bering in the Huffling. He is a soldier of Gondor, and now more a member of the guard than I, but it grieves my heart to think he might fall in this battle. I will protect him if I can, both for his sake and for that of my son, whose friendship he possesses. Stay wary. I wager our foes have depleted the law. Have not depleted their stock of their sorceries. Okay. To the west. Okay, to the west.
Help! Can you help me?
Hey, help! Can you help me? I have slain a number of orcs, but the last one staggered away with the sword stuck in his gut, and now I have no weapon. Can you find a sword? Oh, okay, quickly. Let's go grab a weapon for him. Wait, oh, here, down here. So he killed an enemy, but the enemy escaped with his sword. Oh no, he's died. Okay, top of the hill. With a Nazgul orc flying around as well. I've been overwhelmed. I sustained an injury from an orc lucky string, and now my arm hangs loosely. I cannot lift up my shield. My men have fallen back a short distance, but they cannot stand long against the tide. They will soon need to retreat once more. I ask you to fight across the eastern slide hill once again. If battle is turning against us, there must also be going ill with Aragorn. Look for his friends, the elf and the dwarf. I saw them from afar, but could not tell how they fared. Alright, let's go back to I don't see any more. Oh, defeat enemies. We have to kill enemies. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. All those quickly brought me are spent.
Done. All around the hill.
All around the hill, plenty for it. I have this fight in hand, but I am certain there will be enough for us for you to slay if you go looking for them. Okay, we gotta kill more enemies. Let's go kill some enemies here. Come here. Where are you going?
But oh, you're up there. Sorry.
The enemies are down here. We gotta go down. Back up the hill. Gone gods. I'm glad the Falls Meadows brought you to me. I wanted to speak to you again. You studied her in your face and see little of doubt. Troubled him at the camp of the host. It seems curious calm for one who stands in such a room. After the battle was joined, I stood with Aragon and felled orcs after orc. Wherever more I replaced them. With each swing of my blade, my sword lost its individuality. It was no longer my weapon only, but it was the weapon of every Dunedain that has ever took a sword on for the king. With every swing it seemed to me that I was conducting great music, and the tides of the battle moved through and around me in a great swell of chorus. It was drowning tide that kept the foes of men beneath its cleansing, the land of their foul mark. I saw a great beauty in the land returning in full measure, the deep forest growing anew and the rivers flowing swift and clean. I saw twilight pooling in the hills and the stars reflecting in the mountain lakes, crisp and cool. My eyes were opened to this vision of a new age, and though I saw it only for the span of a breath, I knew it was the moment that Gwendolen was right. Such a kingdom would be worth more. Some measure of sorrow. She will see it, though the chief. So she faded into mid, and the men question where she ever existed at all, but still she will be there, along the falls and the water of the lakes nearly. And she will remember. I'm at peace, my friends. The evil of Sauron cannot last. Even if every last one of us perishes before this gate. But let's hope we do not. A new age is coming. He's right, evil will always lose. Alright, behind us here. How goes the fighting on the West Hill? I trusted Éomer and Imrahil to stand still against fighting the force of Mordor. Used to tell Aragorn it was still defiant, but ensures he had begun to mount among the soldiers. So, is this what's us? What we fight on? It will not be long now, but we will stand until the end.
We must be ready.
The enemy lines have drawn back slightly, but it's only in preparation for their final push. Soon we will march inward, once more, tightening the noose around our position. We must be ready. Tell me when you're prepared, and we will stand together to rebuke them. Okay, another solo? Yes, another solo. Okay. Fellowship is bent. Are you ready?
Make a final assault.
Go.
And so we come to it at last. The battle surges all around us.
Alright.
Our
My
last
Kingsmen and these others have cast back all the enemy defense at this point. We must not fail now.
We must rejoin the fight.
We must join the fight for the war. Alright. Keep an eye on the gate in the background, okay? Keep an eye on the gate in the background. There, yeah. Make sure your camera's always looking at the gate. Because Frodo's gonna destroy the ring, and I'm gonna guess that the gate is gonna destroy that.
Overhead!
That was cool. Oh,
Collinglad! Collinglad!
Oh, well,
It took him this way!
this way.
Find him!
okay.
Find him! Okay, we gotta go find him. Is he dead?
Not give up.
Do not give up. Remember. Gonna go. Coughs weakly, but he smells in spite of pain. From above I saw the light. cannot be quenched. New age. It's dead.
Up the hill. By the way.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you.
We have to do something about those flying beasts!
We have to do something about these flying beasts. There will be no one left for us to carry on the fight. Okay. Do something about these flying beasts. Cannot see, friend, everything is darkness. Long, fight on, fight on. There's a day to come after this. To the people of Anvilas, tell them their faults.
Oh. There's no this one.
Yeah, find people on top of the western.
Hi.
There we go, I got it. The halfling, he saved my life. He was stunned and fell beneath the press of the battle, but even as the great roll reached out, end of my life, Arian stepped in with his blade. Slew the beast, but it fell upon him. I fear he's dead.
Oh, I see.
The halfling! He saved my life!
It's cool out.
Ooh.
There's no end to this onslaught.
There is no end to this onslaught!
Must move as a group who we stand long. Must fight back. Wait, so did he die?
He died?
Their final assault! Stand tall, men of Gondor and Rohan! Stand tall, men of the North! You have fought well and bravely, my friends, but our time is nearly at its end. It has been an honor to fight alongside you. We must keep fighting until we no longer can. No one is coming to save us. For who could? We are on our own.
It's been an honor to fight alongside you. Ever now, at the end, I do not regret what we have done, nor let us stand together for a little while longer. I am pleased to call you my friend. Let's select a reward, okay. Hold on. Let me check. They all look the same. They all look the same, just a different color, so that doesn't matter because we can always color it ourselves. So you want the second one? That is an insane upgrade, by the way.
Yep.
And I want the bullet one.
put a lock on it, right?
Yes.
We will make him earn it in blood.
The Battle of the Black Gate is nearly done. We must fight for as long as we can in memory of our friends and in defense of those endangered by more. This may be Sauron's hour, but we will make him earn it in blood.
Ah. Oh, they put a cloak of the version.
Yeah, just put a lock on everything that we just got. Yeah, just put a lock on everything we just got. Are you ready? Go. Right. Speed foes. Okay, we gotta kill 3 more enemies. So go. There's another one here. Oh, here. There's 2 coming up. I see something in the distant horizon, but it cannot yet make it out. Does a new threat destroy the rear? Go to meet Antir on top of the slag hill and see what he thinks of this new arrival. Here. Somebody else is coming? You know who it is. What now? Bring tidings from son of Elrond? Not wish to tell himself the wizard read his book of the elves, but the dreaming said his eyes light upon the distant horizon, and yonder brightens his face. The eagles are coming! The eagles are coming! The eagles are coming! Gondor and his noble subjects fly to the aid to the host of the west. Let us see if the Nazgûl enjoy the challenge to their superiority in the air. Speak to me when you're ready. Wait once more in battle. Okay. This again solo? Of course this is again solo. Fellowship is banned. Are you ready?
Why hear the Windlord and his noble subjects aid their host of the west?
Gunnar and Eagles will keep the Nazgûl occupied. Look, if you look up you can see the eagles flying around.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, continue. Here we go. The tide has to continue. The tide is turning into our favor. Here we go. Now we fight.
That is
See the eagles. The eagles are flying everywhere and they're fighting the Nazgûl. Just gotta fight next to Aragorn.
Aaron needs to pay attention to fighting. You're right, he's getting panic. You can heal everyone.
To me!
Talk to me, Tandir. You sense that something is amiss. I cannot discern what it might be. A new artifice of the Dark Lord may be revealed to us. Stay near to me. Look at the gate. Look at the gate. I think this is it. Keep looking at the gate. There you go.
The Nazgûl flee from battle? What can this mean? Sauron has summoned them back to Mordor. Why? Stand, men of the West! This is the hour!
Fleeing. Boom. The ring has been destroyed. The ring bearer has completed his quest. The ring bearer has completed his quest.
Why here to me?
Frodo has fulfilled the quest of the ring and may still live. We must act quickly, or he will never come alive from the Black Land. If Gondor and his brother we bear us into Mordor, he may yet come to Frodo in time. Lord of the Eagles, 2 times has borne me and my friend, and this will be the last and most needed. If your brother Landoville will bear me, we will have the best chance to fighting Frodo before he overcomes. Fly now. Okay, here we go. Let's go fight
Mordor shakes beneath Orodruid's wrath. Fly swiftly, my friend. If Frodo or Samwise still live, we have to find them quickly.
The mountain burns. I will circle to the far side, but someone must search the nearest slope, and with haste.
That is a task for my adventurer. We will circle Orodruin and come back for you. May one of us find our hobbits.
Follow the road, I guess. Don't complete the quest yet. When you see the quest completion, just go there.
Oh, this awful.
I wish we had taken a screenshot during the battle. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, this is a dead end. Where do we go? You know where to go? Oh, I guess up here. I found it. It's up here. To the left, up the hill. Or not.
I think I found it.
Okay, stay there. Hold on. Get there.
Found Frodo?
Yeah, but how do you find them? How do you get there? I don't see anything. Oh, this path. I
Yes,
see.
that path. And just keep going straight. No no corners.
Okay, so I
Go
go
up.
here.
And just keep going straight. That should lead you to Samwise. And Frodo.
Where's Smeagol though?
I don't know.
He's dead.
Right.
Where are they? Am I blind or I don't see him at all. Where the hell are they? When you go up, they should be immediately in front of you, right?
I'll go up and then there should be like go straight and then there should be like a downhill or something.
Oh, go back, go back, go back. Where are you? Wait, I think I ran the wrong way. I have no idea where to go. So I went up the hill, like you said. I'll go downhill here, okay. Oh, I found it, I found
Yeah,
it.
good.
Thank you. Confusing as hell.
Yeah, I know. Every time I have somewhere confusing, I just go straight. And if there's a corner, I go right.
Yeah, I found them. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Samwise and Frodo.
Samwise.
Okay.
Oh,
Take a
there's...
screenshot. Hold on.
Oh.
I know I'm not in it, but let's take a screenshot. Either way. So, no, not sit down. It's not. This is an action screenshot. Go. There you go. Alright, we can continue. Alright, let's read this. Let's continue. Is that really you? We can't go any further. We have this far, but Sam reached into one of his pockets and throws a small item. He passes it in your hand. Where there's life, there's hope, he says.
Where there's life, there's hope.
Or you have to walk to the edge. Yeah. Oh, he gave us the light of Elenadil. You know, the light that
Ah.
Lady Galadriel gave him. The one that he used to defeat the spider.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
Wait,
the
I thought
eagle.
that was Frodo's.
There's the eagle. No, that was Sam's.
Really?
The ring was destroyed.
Yes.
Gwaihir and his kin braved the great peril of the skies and carried our heroes from the wreck of the burning mountain. And on the field of Cormallen, they were praised for their great deeds and the successful completion of the quest. The Lord of the Rings was no more, and Middle-earth was made safer by his defeat.
Wait, so the story is almost finished?
Yes, it's almost finished.
Oh, okay.
The War of the Ring story is. Alright.
Yay, we finished the Lord of the Rings story.
Not yet. The sum of all my hopes has come to pass.
Some of my hopes has come
Beyond
to
all
pass.
beliefs,
Beyond all
a great
belief.
darkness has been conquered. No longer will Sauron trouble Middle-earth, and he did for thousands of years. The quest for the ring came, in the end, to a successful conclusion, which was this old fool dared not hope. He had hoped for still. What a wonder it was to see today. Okay, finish. Do not let me keep you. Our heroic friends have been through much, but I know they must want to speak with you now that the danger has passed. Frodo and Sam have rested from the journey, but it will take more than a few days to recover from the exertion of this ordeal. You will find them in the bower on the south-east side of the field. Okay, let's go.
Our
Say
friends
hello.
have been through much.
Oh wait, you're
But I
behind me.
know they will
Oh,
want
this is
to
not
speak.
instance here. Fellowship invite. There you go. Probably we get something really cool when we finish this, most likely. Yeah, it's here in this instance. Hold on one sec.
Oh, Pippin.
Hold on one sec. Oh, so he survived. Okay.
Oh. Hey.
Alright. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Alright. Here you go. I beg your pardon,
beg
but
your
Mr.
pardon,
Frodo
but
needs
Mr.
his rest.
Frodo needs his
So
rest.
many folks have come calling on him, some of them even bending the knee. And those who bowed the lowest were the kings and princes themselves. Now my master deserves every little bit of it, but some of these even bowed to me, and I can't say I like that at all. Frodo carried the real burden, and he did all the hard work. If you ask me, can you believe that older Strider turned out to be the king as well? When I first met him, I said to myself, this Strider has a kingly air about him, doesn't he, Sam? But I didn't see anything of it to Master or to Merry or Pippin. There was enough going on in the debris that wasn't time for it. So many highly important folks paying attention to the hobbits, there's no mistaking that these are queer times. Please forgive me,
Sam has
Sam.
spent so long worrying.
Please
about
forgive
this,
Sam.
it became natural
He has
to him.
spent so much time worrying about me that I think it became natural to him, especially after our experience in Mordor. I know Sam does not want to talk about it, but I would never have made it to the fire without him. If you had the joy of knowing old Hamfast, you would know that Gamgees love to talk. But the Gaffer and his son would prefer most of our topics to speak about themselves, so it falls on me to tell you that that I may have carried the burden, but it was the strength of my dear Sam that guided me through despair and across the Deadlands and to Mount Doom. Talk to Peregrine, talk to... There we go. I'm glad that you have time to catch up with Frodo and Sam, Pippin, and the knights of the city,
Finally, we can catch up with Frodo
Margaret,
and Sam, and they don't
respectively,
want to talk
and
about it.
I have kept busy with my duties. At last we can chat, and they do not want to talk about it, or at least not in detail. Well, I can respect that. After the Pelennor battle, I took barely stand to tell Pippin what befell poor Theoden in time Perhaps it will become easier for him to talk about the journey. It was like that when Eowyn, by the time I left Minas Tirith to come here, she had emerged from silent sorrow and had taken speaking with Steward Faramir in the garden. It seems to me that time and distance help many shadow lessons. I wonder why Eowyn is not yet arrived. Aemor King called her hither, but she has not. Wait, I thought she died. Didn't Eowyn die when she defeated the Witch King?
No,
I'm pretty sure she died. 3 cheers for Frodo Baggins and Destroyer of the Ring, and I say cheer or 2 for Samwise Gamgee, who got to go with him and managed to miss out on the great deal of fighting. Oh, I only teased. I know that Sam saw some danger, though he does not want to talk about any of it. Both he and Frodo are awfully tight-lipped about their journey in Mordor. I don't blame them. The battles are nasty things. Merry and I certainly ended up seeing more than our share. It was all very dirty and confusing. I would recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Do you know what the troll fell on top of me? It was easy to laugh about now that it's done, but this was no one was laughing. We were in the thick of fighting. I was glad we are still here. 3 cheers for Frodo and his friends. Alright, let's leave. Yes. Yeah, let's leave. Wait, where's the exit? Oh, here. Thank you. Gotta talk to the kings and stuff. And we gotta go talk to the kings.
finally, battle's over. Peace.
And we're gonna stop soon.
It's peace in Middle-earth, finally. We have peace.
If that is true, why are we only halfway to 160? There's still more stories to be told.
My Uncle Theoden.
But yes, there is peace. My uncle Theoden is avenged. Sauron is no more, and I cannot be questioned that soldiers of Rohan and Gondor played their parts. But in the end, the fatal blow was struck by 2 hobbits alone in the Blackland. It is an amazement to me. I've heard that Nazgul came to the very end, speeding back to Mordor as their master called when he learned of his true peril. But with my mind sight, I can see them caught in the blast of the flaming mountain. 8 fireballs scorched the sky, plummeting eastward and shrieking their final cries. I wish that those of my soldiers who were carried aloft by those creatures during the Battle of the Black Gate could have known the fate their murderers would shortly suffer. It will give me great satisfaction to picture it in my behalf. Right, Eolingo is right. You are avenged. Okay, let's go talk to the prince. Oh, here's the horse that can teleport us to after the battle. Wait, where before the battle? You see one?
No, I was asking. There is.
The fall of Sauron worked a great madness in his servants,
The fall of
and many of them despaired once he was gone. Did some spell hold them enshrouded while he lived, and that broke this upon them? I cannot say, but I did witness that many of the orcs cast themselves into the pits or fell upon their weapons once he was gone. There are many others among his servants that were made more ferocious by the fall of their master, and they fought long and with desperation. Some of them fled back into the ruins of the gate. I do not doubt that my king will send me again these others in time. But this is not for tomorrow. Today we celebrate. Legolas and Gimli.
I'm so happy. Now we
Yeah.
don't have any more war. For now.
Sauron is no more, and I can no longer burden Middle-earth from a folk many come to live in this land for time, and I delight in knowing that I will remain green and growing for years to come, untroubled by Sauron's evil, but it will not stay long. I will not stay long here. The first days of Gondor's new year will be filled with happiness, and I share the joy of the people, but my heart has another longing. The sea calls me, I would follow. But I will not follow that longing just yet. Food and drink and celebration must come first. We've all seen enough of darkness. Let us enjoy some bright affairs. That was quite a feast and well deserved. It's not every day that an evil such as Sauron is laid low. After all, it seems as if Elrond and Gandalf made the right choice back in Rivendell. Doesn't it? Frodo Baggins may not be a dwarf, but he was proven to be determination of my kind. All the hobbits seems to have it. Young Peregrine could use a portion less of it, if you ask me. He is fortunate I saw him lying beneath a troll before the Black Gate, and heaved a great beast off him. Gimli rescued him. I might have sworn up and down that he was dead, and yet he lived and is up and about already. It was cost me so much trouble, and yet still I'm fond of him for all the bother. There will be days of merriment aplenty, but sometime in the weeks ahead we must set eyes upon the north and return to the Lonely Mountain. Yeah, that's the next story. My mind is full of ideas, and what the dwarves want that. I want to speak to King Durin's folk, and I want to speak to the King Durin's folk and let those ideas out before we get some harm. Alright.
My doggy.
Yeah.
Big special doggy.
It's good. Oh, the one you got for Christmas?
Yeah.
Nice.
I took it out because now no more fighting, so.
Yep, now we're good. Just a lot of talking, it seems.
Oh.
And celebrating. Oh, Radonir, he survived. Look at that. Radonir looks at you, Gimli. I was speaking with some of the others, and they agree you have a decision to make. Weigh upon it carefully, or it could be a costly choice. You need to choose between the tavern in which we all meet now that the great company has accomplished its mission. We've fulfilled our oaths and agreed to buy me 3 mugs of ale, as I recall. We had a bet that if we defeat Sauron, we would buy him beer, so he's like, now you gotta buy me beer.
Oh no.
So we want to select establishment with a barkeep with a reasonable price. As a recommendation of Saken in east of Bree. The fare low quality, but it was Kenwood's favorite, and it's enough for me. We will not depart just yet. There is work to be done for Aragorn to claim his throne, and many of us wish to help him set his kingdom in order. Some of us will remain here in the southern lands, even when others return to their homes. I think I will travel with Lotrandir when he returns to Shurikala, Forchel, the snow area. It's a long road, and it would welcome the company. Also, there's a lake on the way to Forchel, and I promised a friend I would see it myself. Yeah. Alright. Talk to Mithrandir. Okay, I think this is the end. Okay, let's go talk to Mithrandir.
You talk to me, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I think this is the final part of the quest. I don't know, but I think so. Mithrandir is the boss after all, more or less, sort of.
Boss?
I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean? Let's see. This is the end. I'm glad you have returned to me. There's a small matter of which I would speak to you. Okay. Frodo's ordeal Mordor was a costly one, and it has left its mark upon him. No, I do not speak only of the finger he lost to Gollum biting teeth. I speak of the mark that none can see, but it still persists, casting a chill upon his heart. He has retired to the bower that was prepared for him. I will see that Samwise has been tasked to undertake that will free Frodo from his watchful gaze, and perhaps you can learn what still troubles our ring bearer. Okay, so we gotta go talk to Frodo one more time. This time without Sam and Mary there, so we can figure out why
Frodo's
he is
ordeal in Mordor has left its
why
mark
he's
upon
still
him.
sad, I guess. Or not sad, but like why he's troubled. There you go. Okay. Okay. I'll talk to Frodo one more time.
My mind is still caught in a whirlwind
Hello
of
again.
confusion.
Gandalf came by and asked, and had a task for Sam and two of them have gone off somewhere. If you're looking for, speak with them. They're not here right now. My mind is still caught in a whirlwind of confusion. I cannot believe that the quest is over and I'm not used to the idea that the ring is gone. In Mordor, I would have shut my eyes and still see it, burning inside my mind, tearing me apart, but it has been destroyed. Pippin insists that I'm writing everything down before I forget the details, but I do not want to remember them. I do not. If my friend knew the truth about what happened within Mount Doom. Frodo shakes his head and holds up his injured hand. It has been wrapped in a bandage and treated with the care of Aragorn, but I remember this side of it. I labored beneath the burden of the ring, and Sam and I crawled through Mordor and up the slope of Mount Doom. Much of the journey is hazy to me even now, and I dare
My mind is still
Sam
caught in a
told
whirlwind
our
of
friend
confusion.
most of the tale, but they did not tell all of it. I think he wanted to spare me the shame of it, as this is the truth. Sam said that Gollum tracked us at the mountain and that in the end pitiful creature overpowered us and stole the ring before I could cast it into the fire. But that is not true, not all of it. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you. I want to do what is right. Okay, here, talk to Frodo. And now we get to play as Gollum one final time. Yep.
Die?
What?
We're gonna die.
We're gonna see now what really happened in Mount Doom.
Yeah, but we're Golem, so we're gonna die. Oh, I don't want it. Mm-mm.
Here we go. Long loading screen. Oh, there we go. I think. Oh. Still loading.
Gollum caught up to
There
us
you
on
go.
the slope of Mount Doom,
Yeah, wait
and
for me.
Sam stayed behind to deal with him while I entered the mountain, eager to be rid of the ring.
Okay, there we go. Just disable those two quests that popped up, like always. Okay. Yeah. Let's go into Mount Doom. Go. Keep going in a straight line, I guess. But Sam could not bring himself to slay the wretched creature, so let him go.
But Sam, dear Sam, could not bring himself to slay the wretched creature. He let him go. And so it was that Gollum followed Sam into the mountain.
I'm here, but I choose not to do what I came to do. I will not destroy it. The ring is mine. Oh. Oh.
I am here, but now I choose not to do what I came to do. I will not destroy it.
You'll knock out Sam.
The ring is
Look,
mine.
Frodo's disappearing. Frodo. Go, knock out 7.
Master, no!
Go.
Frodo!
Go. Press 1. Knock him out. Very good. Now you can see what really happened. Top right, you have to press the button. Just wait. Button will pop up. Go. Now you see how the ring got destroyed.
I'm dancing.
How the ring got destroyed. He was so happy that he was dancing and then he fell.
Oh,
It's the real book ending. Kind of like the movie ending.
yeah. The movie is
Wow.
like.
Just watch, just watch.
When the ring went into the fire, the power of Sauron went with it. His works were unmade, and he was undone. Were it not for Gollum, the quest would have failed. After coming so far, after enduring so much, after the sacrifices and the suffering of so many friends, when at last I stood at the crack of doom, I could not do it. I chose not to destroy the ring. How can I bear the shame of it? I let them down. I let everyone down.
That's it. Good. Focus. Drink some water or something.
Oh.
So that's what happened. Let's talk to Frodo one final time. You know the truth now. So many good people suffered, so many good people died, so that I could get to the mountain, and in the end I could not bring myself to do what everyone depended upon me to do. How can I live with the shame of that? Tell Frodo that little you learned of the ring during your own adventure has taught you that's an artifact of great power. Maybe you're right. Your words do ease my shame, but even though the ring is gone, I still remember how it felt in the moment standing above the fire. I do not want to destroy it. I would have rather died than allow it to be taken from me. I cannot imagine how Smeagol survived for so long after the ring came to Bilbo, or perhaps I can. I have a desire for that to drove him, and the feeling familiar to that painful. Pippin worries that I will forget the details of my journey if I do not write them down, but the details are etched up in my memory. I cannot believe that I would forget how I felt in that moment, but perhaps I will write it all down. Perhaps I will write it all, and if it serves as a reminder and as a warning, a reminder that good purpose can go ill, but the evil purpose might still serve good, and I warned not to judge either too hastily. The next adventure, yeah, this is the last quest. Thank you for easing my mind and my heart.
Thank you for easing my mind.
Gandalf
and
has
my heart.
returned, and now I think I see the making of a conspiracy. But thank you for that kind of words, and give my thanks to Gandalf as well, as I'm very fortunate to have such a friend as you. I'm ready to have a rest and end this adventuring. I shall be content just to see Bilbo again and to return to the Shire. I will write down my parts of the quest of the ring, all of it. I will be thankful for the opportunity to live in peace. Alright, let's go talk to Gandalf. Go talk.
Here.
Oh, he's here? Wait, what? Oh, he didn't show up on my map. Oh, hold on, I need to come
Didn't
back.
show up on my map. I just saw him.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad to hear that Frodo has decided to write down the tale. After all, it was been experienced for someone to hopefully to simply need a bit of push to get started on things. But once he was set his mind to it, the results are often admirable. I trust you told Frodo that no one could willingly have destroyed the ring. I meant to return more quickly and tell him that, but Samwise grew suspicious and I was wasting his time and would hire some assurances and he would hastily turn to his master. I was, of course, but there is neither that nor there. All that matters in the end is that you have assured Frodo's concern and helped him come to terms with his experience. He deserves that and more from the deed of which he's done on behalf of Middle-earth. But enough clattering. Aragorn is asked to speak to you. Okay, let's go talk to Aragorn. This is the last quest, so don't worry. This is really the last quest.
Sure.
Yes, because I have the wiki open. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I see him. Where are we on the map anyway? Oh, press M. You can see where we are. We are north of Osgiliath.
Ah.
Oh, this is where... Yeah, okay, I see
Mystery.
now. Okay. We have come through a long night to the dawn at last. Many were the days I believed all my choices were wrong. But despite those errors, we have seen the destruction of the ring and the downfall of Sauron. When Frodo completed his task, Mordor was shaken to its very foundations by the eruption of the Orodruin. The Black Gate and the Towers of the Teeth crumbled and fell, but who can say what lies beyond them in the land of Sauron? There is a shroud over the plateau of gold and it masks all sight. I have not yet been crowned king, but already I'm thinking about Gondor's future. Can we not have one day of satisfied peace? Sauron is no more. There will be a new ordering the calendar to mark the occasion in the kingdom of Gondor. The new year will now begin on March 25th, the day on which Sauron fell, and hope was robbed. Hope was restored to Middle-earth. There are still many preparations to be made before I can ascend to the throne of Gondor, but today is a day of celebration, my friends, and my kin has earned this day of victory. Enjoy this day, for it were instrumental in its arrival. Talk to Mithrandir, okay, here he's behind us. Okay. See what he has to say. Oh yeah, this finished now. Okay, good. Frodo has earned his rest. His adventuring has ended, and yet Middle-earth still has need of heroes. Gondor will need you, and will others among the free people. Dwarves, elves, and hobbits, be ready for their call, my friend. And great evil of the world has departed, but there are others that will need heroes to face them. Do not face them alone. Some measure of strength of Sauron has bound to his ring, but much of his strength was deprived from his mastery over the weak and the weak of will. I foresee that some of those freed from his dominance will seek to gain advantage for their fall, from his fall. The shroud over Gorgoroth is a veil that must be pierced if Middle-earth is to live free. Frodo will write his tale of his adventure, but the next adventure will be yours alone to write. My own time on these shores is drawing to a close, for my purpose is ended. You look at him with dawning, understanding that his charge was to combat Sauron, and now that the Dark Lord is defeated, the wizard must leave Middle-earth. Oh, do not look at me like that, foolish man. I am not leaving tomorrow. I will not depart until I know things are well in hand and some kind has not yet proven that you are able to manage on your own. I stand here. I stand there spluttering for a moment. Yeah, okay. I will say this to you, and it will be my last words of subject. As for your business with the ring, I recommend you on a job well done, my dear friend. Very well done indeed. Alright, finish. Okay, clear list. Okay, now hold on. We have a few alerts and stuff, but first let's click on the quest that popped up in the bottom. Accept it, Mordor awaits.
Accept it.
Yes, accept it. It's our new quest. And then pick up your loot.
I got it. New mail.
Yeah, the loot that you got is a new emote.
Really, can I learn it?
Yeah, right click it to learn it.
Well, what is it?
The strength of Sauron or something.
And it's SOS.
Yes. Go ahead, try it out.
Okay. Ah!
I don't see anything.
Hold on.
Slash SOS.
Slash SOS. See.
Wait, what? It just puts a ring above your head. Okay. So,
Wait. Oh wow.
what?
Wait, that is actually nice.
Hmm.
That means I need help. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Okay, well, Mordor awaits. So we gotta go to the Black Gate, so...
Oh.
No, we're gonna stop, don't worry. But I wanna put our... where's that horse? Here. After the Black Gate, here.
I'm gonna quit here.
No, we're gonna quit there. Why did you leave group?
I didn't.
Oh. Okay. Go to the battle after the Black Gate. Here we go. Let's talk to Mithrandir. I wanna put our milestone here before we leave. Mordor Rage, you can press continue on that. And then accept 1.1 beyond the Black Gate.
Evil he stirred to wakefulness persists.
got
Chapter
it?
1.
Yes. Okay, now let's go beyond the gate, put our milestone, and then we finish for today. But let's...
Black Gate is
destroy.
ruined.
Yeah. We can now enter Mordor.
Ooh, that should be fun.
Press M.
Yeah.
Press M.
Whoa.
It's Mordor.
That's.
Mount Doom in the middle.
Wonder if I can find scholarships here.
Yeah,
Probably.
most likely.
It's like.
Here we go.
Oscaria
First
again?
talk to this guy on the left. Don't accept the new quest that he has. Just turn this one in. Press finish on this one.
We
Do
must
not
keep
accept the
ever
next one.
vigilant.
Yeah, and then.
Oh no, actually, you can accept the next one. Sorry, it's
Oh.
the same. Accept the next one. Now Mithrandir as it is. So
Ever wary.
some of these adventures are made stir and stuff. Yes, but urge caution. Yeah, okay. So let's go inside. Let's talk to all of these guys. Here we go.
It is an honor to meet you.
Talk to all of these guys. Yes. We are gonna adventure into Mordor. Okay.
I am a scholar
Talk.
from the House of Law.
Sorry, no, we gotta wait. Where?
Knowledge awaits us.
Can Sauron truly be God?
I guess inside we have to kill some enemies. 8 enemies, I guess. But we'll go to the place where we need to go. We're almost there. We're walking into Mordor now.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm going to take a wild guess that there is... It says visit the foothold, so I'm gonna guess 100%. Yeah, I see Stable Master on the map, so this is where we finish. It's right here in front of us. Wow, we're in Mordor.
Page? There's a page on the ground.
Don't pick it up.
Oh.
Don't do anything. Don't pick anything up. We're gonna figure all of that stuff out later.
That purple bar.
I don't know. A new system, I guess. Hey, pick up the stable master. Where are you going? Pick up the stable master and then put your milestone here. Find. Yes, milestone. Thank you. Okay, put your milestone here. Right next to you. Then talk to this guy and continue quest. And this guy to finish the quest. Don't pick up any of the new quests.
Hey.
Yes, okay. So now you have one quest, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Now, let's finish here.
Near the campfire?
Yeah, sure. We can sit at the campfire. We're in Mordor.
I want to see the beach.
Well, then you need to, if you want to see Mount Doom, we should sit here, like not the next. The campfire should sit like maybe or stand. Let's stand here so we have Mount
Why?
Doom.
Isn't there like a nice view?
Here, let's just stand
Front
here.
of us.
Just stand next to me,
Okay.
and then look with Mount Doom in the background.
And my little doggy here.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
No.
Right. Well, that was it. We have completed War of the Ring.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, that's what it's called, the War of the Ring. We took almost exactly. It took us almost exactly 1 year to do it. So yeah, we're good.
that's not bad. Now just
job.
this year we can just continue.
What's our /plate? Type /plate.
Slash.
PLAYED.
PLAYED.
AYED.
What?
ED.
ED.
What's our /plate? What did they say? 2 weeks?
2
weeks, 1 day, 17 hours, and
6 minutes, 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
That's all.
Take a screenshot of that. Boom.
We have been playing.
Wow, we've been. So our final playtime has been 2 weeks. Wow.
1 day, 17 hours,
Alright,
6
well.
minutes, and
That's it. Thank you all
Bye.
for watching. We'll be back again because there's more to do in LOTRO.
yeah.
And yeah,
But we
Take
might
this.
take a rest. We might take a rest for a long time.
we are gonna take a rest for probably a couple of weeks because the anniversary event starts soon.
Yep. And I
And-
want to decorate a house. That's what I
Yes,
meant to
we're
do
gonna
the
create a
whole
house.
year.
Yes.
The whole year.
Okay, yes, we're gonna create a. Yes. Okay. Anyway, it's been great. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Few weeks.
I'm John,
And Nara.
and we are
Finally,
awesome.
finally
Oh,
finished.
Yeah, we finished. Nice.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.